Yep. Ugh.
You got to get out of there. You can't just sit there.
Thanks for the reminder.
Oh. I got it. Oh.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Sparks against the Indiana Fever. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Ryan Benefitemi, I'm Blake Zuniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. Oh, even this early in the season, it's becoming clear who the true title contenders are.
But there is still a lot that could change. There could be some big-time players on the move before mid-season.
This is when general managers start mapping out their trade strategy. They might not want to make deals right away, but a few teams will look very different by the trade deadline.
Now here's Mitchell. Mitchell outside. Six to shoot. From the arc. The rebound by Jasmine Thomas.
Well, that's just excellent perimeter defense right there.
Pass to Stevens. That's tipped. It's stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. And a 3-on-3 fast break. She's covered by Ogumake. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside, off the mark. And here are the Sparks now.
Well, joining as an expansion team in 2000, the Indiana Fever have one title. That was in 2012 when the Fever defeated Minnesota in 4 games, bringing Indy their first WNBA or NBA championship.
Now here's Ogumake. Pass to Stevens. From the right block, the shot is good.
If you get open and you're on the same team as Jasmine Thomas, she's going to find you.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell, defended by Carter. The offensive rebound. Egbo gets the bucket.
Took some time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now. Let's see.
Now Thomas. Carter. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that. And when you talk about that 2012 Fever team, one of the great memories were the raucous finals crowds.
Over 18,000 on hand for Game 3 when the Fever pounded Minnesota 76-59. One of the most impressive wins in Fever history. I mean, they just love basketball in the state of Indiana.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here is Stevens. No good on the 3. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's the foul. It's on Thomas.
Sparks foul.
That is the first foul of the game.
First personal foul, teams first. First team foul. Into the lineup for Indiana, Melissa.
On defense, the Sparks.
Emma Cannon.
Shot by Mitchell. No good.
She might want to maybe defer for a while. She's had her chances this quarter, but nothing's fallen.
Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by Cannon.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
The game now all tied.
Well under 6 feet. Danielle Robinson doesn't care about her height. She can score from everywhere, including down low.
To the paint, Carter. And they're going to count the bucket. center to the line. It could be
First
a
personal
three-point
foul,
play.
teams first.
Well, on the court, we know how great Jasmine Thomas is, but off the court, her impact might be even bigger, as she's a multiple-time award winner of the WNBA Community Assist Award.
And talking about Jasmine Thomas, she's dedicated to advocating for pediatric health in underserved communities. It's great.
Thomas said it herself, the most important part of the legacy I want to leave as a professional athlete is that I use my platform and resources to make other people's lives better. Thank you, Jasmine. Just a great part of the WNBA.
And this is her first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
You know, Emily Angsler does a little bit of everything for this team. She's a double-double threat, but she can also chip in with steals and blocks.
She's perfect from the line this time. Well, in today's WNBA, teams really want players like Emily Angsler.
And that's why Indiana made her a top 5 pick. Angsler has great size, but she can really play her anywhere from the 2 to the 4, just a flexible player.
Pass to Angsler. Now Smith. Over Stevens. Smith, no good. And here's Carter. She has 5. Here's Reese. Here's Stevens. Covered by Smith. Stevens, that's good.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Pass to Vivians. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Smith outside. Kennedy Carter with the rebound. Stevens in the post. Smith is there. Stevens, that's good.
A 6'6" forward with just straight-up versatility. Stevens has been a noteworthy WNBA prospect for a while.
And so the first quarter in the books.
The score.
Sparks on top, and they lead by 7.
8.
And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
Well, we've seen them really get out and establish an offensive rhythm.
And they're finding ways to score, you know, playing well and getting good offense.
Now here's Mitchell. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
First person.
It's on Shanae Ogumake.
Well, dependable players like Tiffany Mitchell really lift your team. You can count on her to work hard and produce points.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, this Los Angeles team, they have an identity. There's an allure to the Sparks. They always play a fun style of basketball, and they always have a superstar.
Both good at the line. Over the years, the Sparks have been the team to watch.
And it's not just the All-Stars. There's something about basketball in LA. I think it just brings out creativity, a free-flowing offense, just qualities that fans love to watch.
It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. Pass to Egbo. Stevens grabs the board. The Sparks with the lead. Ogumake covered by Henderson.
Indiana
And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be
First
3
personal foul,
points if
team's
she can
first.
convert the free throw. So Ogumake will go to the free throw line. That one on Henderson.
As good as Chiney Ogumake is at playing basketball, I mean, she might be even better talking about it. Chiney is one of the top NBA analysts.
Now here's Mitchell. Now here's Henderson. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Such a composed finisher. Whether it's inside or outside, Henderson makes the most of her chances.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Well, to get a shot on a drive like that, it's those type of plays that'll chip away at the lead.
Here's Mitchell. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
That's a
Parked down
3-second
low that
caution.
time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Since 2018, Chiney Ogumake has been an NBA TV analyst for a big network.
And Chiney's knowledge isn't just limited to hoops. Ogumake became the first black female and the first WNBA player to have a national daily sports radio show.
And it's the Fever on the break. Mitchell outside. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Offensive rebound, Fever. Here's Henderson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Pass to Reese. Ogumake, right side. The shot that time, not on target. And so the Fever will take it the other way. Here's Egbo. Goes back up. And she lays it in.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
The shot by Stevens,
Sparks
no
foul.
good. And there's the call on
Stevens. First personal foul,
first foul of the
team's
game.
first. Second team foul. Into the lineup for Indiana, Melissa Smith. Emma
Indiana
Cannon.
trailing.
Victoria Vivians.
Pass to Smith. And here's Cannon. Good, and the assist goes to Melissa Smith.
Well, you pay so much attention to Smith, you can see why that's a huge plus for this team. It can open up things for others.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Stevens. The Sparks, no good that time either. Inside, Smith. She nails it. Right up.
Good job to create easy buckets.
The Sparks call timeout.
Well, the coaches, they clearly don't like what's going on there, and they want to talk things over.
And why wouldn't they talk things over? I mean, really, you had to take a timeout there and just try to take away some of the opponent's momentum.
Both teams making substitutions here. And they're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up
Lexi
empty.
Brown.
Showing she is more than just a shooter. Lexi Brown takes it inside for 2.
Well, you look at the all-time numbers, and the Sparks by far have the most wins out of any WNBA team. They have really set the precedent as the on-court standard of the league.
Offensive rebound. Smith, no good. Now the Sparks with it. Ogumake outside. They get it back. Brown. Up and in on
Lexi
the layup.
Brown.
Check out the energy Brown brings to her offensive play, crashing through contact and draining it in.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Jasmine Thomas. Here's Brown.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Jasmine Thomas.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fact that she's getting the touches she needs here after not scoring a point in the first quarter.
Victoria Vivians for three. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by the Sparks. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
To the middle. And she was camped there in the lane. And she gets a 3-second call.
Indiana ball.
Six-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Robinson. Vivians. Victoria Vivians on the wing. And the foul called on Melissa Smith.
Melissa Smith.
That's her first foul.
Personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
Thomas with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Samuelson's shot is off.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket.
And that concludes the first half. Sparks ahead. They're up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Okay, fans, get on up for your...
And the third quarter about to One of the stories here is definitely Stevens being able to get it done.
What a first half it was for her, well surpassing her average point totals up to this stage.
Yeah, she's on pace for a monster game.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Henderson. Mitchell bangs home the trifecta.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
The all-time leader in college threes made. Kelsey Mitchell went second overall to Indiana back in the 2018 draft. Brought in as the future of the Fever.
Kennedy Carter for three. Kept alive by the Sparks. Ogumake misses. Mitchell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. Off the left rim and out.
And Kelsey Mitchell, for years, was the focal point of Indiana.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Kelsey, the Fever struggled, failing to make the playoffs each of her first several seasons. But Mitchell never complained, still put up numbers, and goes to show you the kind of professional she is.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Henderson. Here's Egbo. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
What a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration.
Now here's Carter. She's got 5. Ogumake outside. Carter. Outside Stevens. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Thomas good.
How about the point guard scooping up the rebound? Thomas with a nice play.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Mitchell. Lots of room. Ogumake with the rebound.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
Outside for Thomas. Launches a 3. That shot, no good. Now Indiana takes it the other way.
Well, basketball is life in the state of Indiana. From high school to college to pro, they just love the game at every level in the Hoosier State.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Egbo. Ogumake brings the double team.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Yep, that goes.
Well, you just can't give her that kind of position in the post.
When she gets in that good of a position, it's just so hard to stop.
Playing in basketball-crazed Indiana, the Fever have a great following, and you'd expect nothing less.
Yeah, for sure. These fans are awesome. They're loud, and they really know the game. Indianapolis has to be one of the best stops in the entire league.
And the Sparks call time here.
Deciding to change it up. Pass to Tolliver. Sutton. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Angsler. Indiana trailing. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. 13 feet out. The Sparks grab the miss.
One of the more respected players in the WNBA has to be Nneka Ogwumike. She's won a record number of sportsmanship awards.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now here's Angsler. Outside Vivians. Left block shot on the way. Sutton with the rebound. So it's the Sparks now. A 4-point game. A good look for Christy Tolliver. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Nobody was anywhere close to her. She can't believe she didn't bury it.
Pass to Cannon. Robinson with the ball. And a shot goes in.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Clock's on their side here.
That's right. They could hold it for the last shot.
And here's Ogwumike. She's guarded by Angsler. 4 seconds left. And a layup good by Ogwumike.
Assist goes
I
to
think Ogwumike is
Christy
just
Tolliver.
outplaying the defense. Even with the contact, she finds the finish inside.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
Your Indiana Fever.
Sparks on top, up
27.
4.
Los
And we're
Angeles.
just moments away
31.
from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
Well, this is what being on the same page looks like. Fantastic feed and a heads-up play all around.
And how can you not be a fan of a sequence like that? This is what beautiful basketball is all about.
Yeah, unselfishness, just wonderful stuff.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And here's Carter. Here's Samuelson. And the basket is good.
Showing her skills in the paint. Remember, Samuelson has those guard kind of abilities, but she's still 6'3", still has great height.
Egbo gets the bucket.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Outside Carter. Back to Thomas. Outside Tolliver. Pass to Carter. Thomas. Clock at 6. Outside Tolliver. Let's go with a 3. Kept alive by the Sparks. Thomas down low. Covered by Henderson.
Indiana.
Well, Thomas understands how to set up her defender, and that does a lot in regards to getting to
First
the
team
line.
foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Jasmine Thomas. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
An original WNBA team going back to the inaugural 1997 season, the Los Angeles Sparks have been a pillar in the league.
And good on the second, so she makes both. And as Brian said, this Los Angeles franchise is so important to the league.
Well, they've won lots of games, hung banners, developed some stars, and they've never moved or been rebranded. Since 1997, the Sparks have been there every step of the way.
Shot's good by Samuelson.
She's been able to find her open teammate every trip down the floor.
I mean, it sure has seemed like it, right? I mean, great day passing the rock for her.
Pass to Egbo. Tries from 10. Brown grabs the board. The Sparks leading. Here's Samuelson. Poked loose. Now here's Henderson. Defense right on her. Now Mitchell. Pass to Mitchell. Puts it up from 12. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Brown with it. Back to Thomas. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
What a feed by Brown, and off guard maybe by position and by trade. Her passing abilities get better each year in the league.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Back to Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. Now the Sparks take it the other way. Outside Carter. Comes up empty down low.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right for the pace. I think that caught the defense maybe off guard. Samuelson stopping, popping, and dropping.
Pass to Egbo. Looking to end the run. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet. Timeout called the Sparks.
Timeout for the Sparks.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Agumake. Rebounded by the Fever. Mitchell left side. Foul called that time on the way up.
First personal foul, teams first.
And a growing trend amongst current WNBA players being on TV analyzing college and NBA games.
Chiney Agumake, really one of the best on the air, one of the best analysts in the NBA, period. We've also seen Candace Parker do her thing on TV.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love watching Candace talk hoops. It's a great off-season job for stars in the WNBA because the schedules make it work. And obviously, they know ball better than anyone.
Tipped away and stolen by Mitchell. And it's the Fever on the break. Mitchell, shot's good.
In transition, Mitchell is so effective. Great finisher who is so quick.
Thomas with the ball. Now Mitchell defending. Carter misses. The Fever trailing.
It's going to take something very special for them to come back now.
Well, something special and a little bit of luck.
And maybe some threes to rain down as well.
Out to the wing. Ogumake. She's covered by Mitchell. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
The Sparks with possession here to the inside. Mitchell on the double team. 6 on the shot clock. No one covering.
A more than capable shooter from downtown. You give Carter just a little bit of breathing room to fire from there, and she'll fire.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Here's Henderson. No good on the quick three. So it's the Sparks now. Ogumake. She's covered by Ogumake.
Their comeback hopes are out the window. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, out the window, and the window has been closed. It's a done deal at this point.
Let's get home.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
First personal
You gotta
foul,
love
team
Carter's
first.
tenacity.
Second
Goes up
team
inside
foul.
and takes her shot despite
Shooting for
being
Los
fouled.
Angeles, Kennedy Carter. At the line for 2.
And a tough break as her second attempt at the line. No good.
Didn't have the steadiest of hands at the line there, but that was all they needed to put a cap on this one.
Shots good by Cannon.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Outside Carter. And so the Sparks take the win.
That's the
They
end
seem
of the
to
game.
relish their role as the villains here.
I sense
Thank
that
you
too.
everyone for
They
making
really
out
did
and
feed
supporting
off
your
all the
team.
negative
We hope to see you again
energy
soon
crowd
for the
was
next
directing
home
them.
game.
They turned it around and used it to motivate them to close out the win.
And that'll wrap it up